Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're all doing good. The plan today was to jump on the old Marin out, head to Howden Forest Park and ride some mountain bike trails on my gravel bike. The problem is, well, it's a very nice day and I got distracted on the way and I've got no idea where I am at all. My phone is about to die, so I'm having to kind of meander until I find the right way. Either way, it's not the worst day to be getting lost on the bike, is it? So like I said, the plan was to ride mountain bike trails on a gravel bike, and I think this is a very well suited bike to some mountain bike trails. It's been quite a hilly ride so far. I'm like an hour in, 20k and about 500 meters of climbing, but it is a beautiful day. I'm on a beautiful bike and I can't really complain, I'm going to be honest. I've even packed snacks. How good am I today? Right, anyway, that's the plan. We're going to go ride mountain bike trails on the gravel bike if I can find them. Right, let's go. I've got no idea where I am, but it's absolutely stunning. It usually takes me about 45 minutes to get to Howden Forest Park. Today, it's I don't know what's happening. I'm an hour and a half in. I've just done another wrong turn. I'm just embracing this as a nice ride now. I've missed riding in the sun. Honestly, I don't care where I am. I do have a feeling it's kind of up that way. This is definitely the right way. I can tell because there's a big bloody climb coming up, and then I think we're there. So a ride that should have taken 45 minutes has taken an hour and 45 minutes, but I'm not going to complain. I'm outside and I'm riding my bike, so who cares? So after 2 hours of riding and a whole load of climbing, we've finally made it. And look, whew, there are some lovely trails there, but apparently a load of them are closed. That's why you check the website before you ride for 2 hours turning up somewhere. Do you know what? Nothing can dampen my mood today. I've already got some miles in. There's loads of lovely gravel in front of me. So how can I not enjoy it? How can I not be smiling? Right, I think it's time to take this over there. Having a smashing ride, it's absolutely awesome. Like, this bike is handling everything absolutely smashingly, but my hands started to get a little bit slippy and a bit damp, and do you know what I've just noticed? Look at this. So if you look in there, that's all wet and that's hydraulic oil. So I have a feeling that when me and Dan switched the brakes over, that olive didn't get crushed fully, so there's a little bit of leakage. So now I have like that dot oil, which is really crappy, all over my hands, and it's making my bars go all slippy, and I'm also losing pressure in my brake. A little bit frustrating, but at least I've got a good 3 hours in before this has gone wrong. So I think Howden Forest Park does have a bike hire place, so hopefully they do have a spanner I can use to tighten this up, and fingers crossed all it needs is tightening up. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like I'm doing a full rebleed again. But the back brake is lovely and smooth, and there's no like leakage on that. So that's a 50% success rate. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that we've got some leakage, and obviously like it feels a bit sketchy braking because I have to pump the brake a bit because I've definitely lost a bit of pressure. Right, let's go see if I can find a spanner and fix this. Right, so let's start with the positives. That was a blooming amazing ride. A lovely session around the forest. Unfortunately, I can't get my brake to work, and now like I'm just losing fluid the entire time I'm riding. I've just tried to tighten it up and I don't have the right tools to do it there. I think I need to untape all my bars to be able to do it. Trying not to be that annoyed. I was having like a proper nice ride, and now, like, well, look, as you can see, we go all the way in. That does nothing. This one, however, is solid. So I'm gonna have to go home, re-bleed my brakes, sort a load of crap. Oh, I'm a bit fed up, to be honest, with brakes. So now I'm not really sure what to do. I guess I just like head home. Like, I've got no brakes on my bike. It was a fun outing. The bike definitely survived. Well, I was going to say the bike survived. Oh, damn it. What's actually I've just realised is that I ride along pulling my front brake when I'm chatting to you guys. And what is not fun is not having a front brake. Anyway, yeah, positivity. And do you know what? This bike was not that jarring. It wasn't too uncomfortable. There's an aluminium frame, just taking it off-road. And you know what? It felt fine. It was really nice, in fact. Still got no idea if I'm riding the right way home or not. I'm just kind of meandering again, which I probably shouldn't do, considering I've only got one brake on my bike, and there's quite a lot of fast descents on the way home. Well, that was a super fun descent. Problem was, I was meant to descend the other way, so now I have to climb all the way back up. But on the plus side, I don't need to use my brakes whilst climbing. 0 front brakes now. It's not like it's a steep downhill or anything. Trying to get any sort of pressure so I can ride, and a brake lever covered in dot oil. Nice. Kind of a little bit annoyed. A tiny bit. Oh, for anyone wondering, the brakes do absolutely nothing. But luckily, there was a whole load of climbing. So when you're climbing, you don't need brakes. It was just the descents that were a little bit sketchy. What a lovely day though. Do you know what? Even a broken bike can't ruin my mood today. That's a bit of a lie. I was in a little bit of a mood when it broke, but hopefully it is just a couple of bolts. I can tighten it up, put a bit more liquid in there, and we're sorted. Oh, what a lovely day. Such a nice day to get out on the bike, get some miles in. And I got to take my aluminium gravel bike off-roading on some mountain bike trails, and it performed much better than expected. I mean, it didn't. It performed just as I expected. It performed excellently, which is no surprise, because all you guys know that aluminium bikes ain't that bad, especially with some meaty tyres on. But whilst I had an amazing day, it was fun. I've probably got a little bit of a tan. I now have to go home and fix this, because I mean, yeah, that just won't do, will it? So fingers crossed I can actually get it sorted. I think it is just a matter of unscrewing that, topping up a bit of fluid in there, look, dot oil 5.1 only, and then tightening up in here, which is absolutely, as you can see, look, this is caked, absolutely caked. I'm not sure what happened with it. Like, my brakes were working fine, they felt lovely this morning, and then all of a sudden I felt a bit of dampness here, and they just started to lose liquid, which is a bit annoying, because I don't know what would cause them to do that. I have no idea. I mean, this isn't the first time I've ridden this bike, so who knows. Dan and I did switch the bars though, so maybe we didn't tighten something up properly, and the last time I rode it, I didn't give it a proper ride. So at least I know now that they weren't set up properly and they don't work. Just over 50k, 1,000 metres of climbing, and about 3.5 hours on the bike. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to check your brakes. I hope you're all having a great weekend. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.